Eric Forrester reigns supreme, huh? I'll say he does. Handsome, charming, provocative, intelligent, creative genius. What a team we'd make. Come down to earth, Sally girl. A man like Eric Forrester would never let himself fall in love with a woman like you. But what if he did? What if he did? Maria! Maria, my darling. He's here. Hurry up with those hors d'oeuvres.
Yes, Mrs. Forrester.
Oh, they are beautiful. You are a treasure. Oh, and what about the martinis?
They're all set up.
Double olives?
Just like you ordered.
Muchas gracias, my darling. Welcome home, my darling.
Hello, Sally.
How was your game?
Miserable, really. I quit after 7 holes.
Really? How come?
Oh, too distracted.
Business, huh?
No. Pleasure.
Really?
Couldn't get my mind off you.
Feeling a little frisky, are we?
Must be that perfume you wear.
What do you say we have a drink?
Is there anything you don't think of?
Not when it comes to you, my darling.
A toast, then. To the most desirable woman in Beverly Hills, Sally Spectra Forrester, I adore you.
Then you have no regrets about marrying me?
Regrets? Does this answer your question?
Watch it. Hot stuff coming through. Oh, I almost...
Darla! Can't you tell when a woman is deep in thoughts?
I'm sorry, Sal.
Well, you ought to be. Thoughts like that are very fragile.
Thank you, Maria. Mr. Forrester,
Half a cup, please.
it's so nice having you back home again. Having breakfast together, just like the good old days.
It is pretty wonderful, Maria.
I hope you stay a long time. A long, long time.
Maria?
She's still playing Cupid.
Oh, she's relentless. Did you talk to Thorne yesterday?
Yes, I visited him. He's crawling the walls of that cell.
Well, does Connor think that he's going to get him another bail?
Oh, yes, he does, but he's not moving fast enough. We have to get Thorne out of there, and I mean to do whatever we have to do.
Well, what I think is even more important is the fact that the person that killed her is still out there on the loose.
Stephanie, what is going on with Brooke? Did she give you any reason why she refused to sign the stock transfer papers?
She's stolen.
Why? Why is she stolen?
I don't know, but something is going on with her.
You don't have any idea?
No, I don't have any idea. But I certainly mean to find out.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
You better get ready. You're gonna be late for work.
What time is it?
Well, you better tell me. My world's still a little blurry.
Oh, gosh. Let's see. Ooh, he's late. I must have lost track of the time.
Too much thinking, huh?
My mind was just wandering.
Wondering where.
Oh, it's really not important.
Logan, I wish you'd drop the act.
What act? There's no act.
Something's up with you lately.
Rich, I don't know what you're talking about.
The last couple of days, you've been preoccupied, a little more emotional than usual.
Really?
Yes, really. Look, something's troubling you. You want to clue me in?
Well, isn't it obvious?
Not to me.
You're going into surgery in the next couple of days. I'm just a little anxious about it, that's all.
That's a nice try, but you're gonna have to do a lot better than that.
Rich, it's the truth.
No, something else is bothering you. My radar tells me it's kind of serious. Now you can open up to me and just tell me what's on your mind.
How much longer?
A day or two at the most.
You saying that Ridge could find out who you are as soon as tomorrow?
Maybe even sooner.
Sooner?
Dad, Ridge is on to me. And after yesterday, I'm convinced that he's putting all of this together. I'm going over there this morning as the volunteer. But by the end of the day, I have a feeling Ridge is going to know exactly who I am.
Then Ridge suspects the truth.
He senses something.
Exactly what?
He's convinced he knows me.
From his past.
Yes, and he won't let go of it. He's completely obsessed with the idea.
Then the bond between the two of you, the connection between you and Ridge has got to be stronger than ever.
Dad, Ridge never stopped loving me. I know that now.
Well, your urge to tell him the truth that you're alive has got to be overwhelming.
I've come close a couple of times, believe me.
But you haven't. Now, why?
Because I made this deal with Brooke, and I'm going to hold up my end of it.
You really feel that once Ridge knows the truth, Brooke is just going to walk away?
I really have to wonder if I'll have to play it out at all. Ridge is already so close to figuring it out on his own. On a subconscious level, I think Ridge already knows that it's me.
But every second that you spend with him, the more that you talk to him and relate to him, it's that much closer to him finding out himself.
And today could be the day. It's been almost a year, Dad. I want my husband back. Ridge, it's really sweet of you to be concerned, but I'm fine.
Is that so?
Really, I am.
You don't seem very fine.
It's your imagination.
You know that I love you.
Of course.
And that I'm completely devoted to you and the kids. And there's nothing in this world that will ever come between us.
Not in a million years.
You don't seem very convinced of that.
Oh, I am. I am.
Then why am I picking up on something?
Ridge, you're being too analytical. I mean, it's nice to be reassured once in a while. I'm just going through something, that's all.
Going through what?
My husband is blind, and maybe I'm afraid he won't remember what I look like.
Okay, you're making the joke now. Well, you just don't want to answer my question?
No, I don't want you to be too heavy right now. I don't need that.
What do you need? Tell me.
You.
You've got me. Me and the kids, Logan. Maybe a couple more in a couple years. Hey, our life has just begun. We're gonna grow old together. So get used to this face, will you? It's gonna be the first thing you see in the morning, the last thing you see at night. For the next 50 or 60 years. I do love you. With all my heart. And I always will.
Rich, I love you too.
I just don't understand Brooke.
Maybe we shouldn't have trusted her to begin with.
Stephanie, Brooke had the stock transfer papers drawn up herself. It was her idea.
Well, she's done an about-face, and she's not going to sign them.
Something's happened. Something Brooke isn't telling us about.
I think it might have something to do with Ridge. I think the marriage might be in trouble.
You think Ridge and Brooke are having trouble in their marriage?
It's just a feeling. That's all I'm going on.
Uh-huh. Well, your intuitions are usually pretty good about things like this.
She's having second thoughts. Why?
Maybe she's just feeling insecure.
But what would have brought that on? I mean, less than a week ago, she was prepared to sign the transfer. Why did she change her mind?
Well, something must have happened to do that.
Eric, you don't think she could be involved with another man?
No, Stephanie, that's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, if she thought that the marriage was going to fall apart, she'd want to hang on to that stock.
Well, of course she would. But do you think that in as little space as 1 week she could meet somebody and fall in love and be contemplating divorce from Ridge? Never. She's too devoted to Ridge.
Well, something's going on. She didn't tell him that she was going to refuse to sign the transfer.
She didn't?
No, he was absolutely stunned.
Did Ridge confront her about that?
He's going to talk to her about it later today. We made a deal.
You made a deal?
Do you remember that woman that was the volunteer at the hospital?
Yeah, the one Ridge thinks he knows from someplace.
Well, apparently they have hired her, and she's going to come and work in the house. He wants us to meet her.
Well, she's probably some old girlfriend of his. Are you going over there today?
Yes. And if you're right, and that's what she is, and I've met her, I'm sure I'll place her.
I'm sure you will. Just hope Ridge has the same kind of success getting to the bottom of this thing with Brooke.
Well, I think you probably need a little privacy, so there you go.
Thank you, my dear.
And I will be at my desk if you need me.
Oh, wait a minute. Stick around, will you?
Well, yeah, sure. What do you need?
A large serving of reality, for one thing.
Tell me, what were you thinking about when I walked in here?
Oh, darling, I don't think I can reveal my innermost secret.
Oh, come on, you have to. Sounds juicy. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Well, it's juicy, all right, but you gotta promise not to tell anybody.
Oh, me. Okay, I promise. Who are you daydreaming about?
Eric Forrester.
Get out! You've got a crush on Eric Forrester? Holy shit, you keep your voice down.
Everybody can hear you.
Sally, come on. You gotta remember it's no secret to me. You're the one that told me about your trip to Rotterdam with him, remember?
How could I forget? I mean, there we were, just the two of us, on a plane over the Atlantic, sipping ice-cold martinis, discussing business, lots of meaningful eye contact, you know, lots of witty repartee, double entendres flying back and forth. Oh, la la.
Oh, la la, creme de mint.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you have a plan?
Maybe.
You know what? I think I heard that Eric Forrester was getting a divorce. Maybe this is your time to go for it, huh? Maybe you should pay him a visit.
You're right. I mean, just sort of drop in on him, unannounced, huh?
Yeah, what the heck? You guys had a ball in Rotterdam?
Yes, we did. We had the time of our lives.
Okay, Miss Spectrum, go for it!
You are a genius. Einstein, you are absolutely a genius. Why shouldn't I go for it? Of course I will. Why shouldn't I drop in on my old singing partner and see if we can make a little beautiful music together now?
You go, girl.
Oh, you know me, Darla. I'm a girl who loves a challenge.
You came back.
I told you I would. Ridge is expecting me. You going to let me come in?
I want you to leave, Taylor. Leave, Taylor, right now.
I'm not going anywhere.
Damn you.
Would you rather I just take off the disguise and go up and tell Ridge everything?
No!
Then step aside.
It's a good thing you didn't come by here earlier.
Why not?
Because Rich and I were occupied.
Occupied.
Yes. He didn't even want me to go to work today. He was anxious for us to have another child.
That's really low to throw that in my face.
The truth hurts, doesn't it?
Where is he? Where is Ridge?
Taylor, nothing good will come of this.
Well, I disagree.
What if somebody else recognizes you? You know, my friends and family stop by here all day long. This whole thing could blow up in our faces.
This whole thing was your idea. Now I'm coming in to spend some time with Ridge. Understand? Nobody is going to come over here that I can't handle, so please get out of the way.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Logan, who's at the door?
Good morning, Ridge.
Oh, good morning. I'm glad you're here because my wife is late for a meeting.
Really? What meeting?
The office just called. The conference call to Milan has been moved up. You better scoot.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, and thanks for this morning.
Thank you.
Better get going.
Okay.
Sally?
Hello, Eric.
Oh, I'm sorry, you just missed Stephanie.
No, that's okay. I'm here to see you.
Really? Anything in particular?
You know the old saying, I just happened to be in the neighborhood. But actually, I was clear across town.
Come in, Sally.
Thanks.
So what's this about?
Well, look, I mean, if you're busy, if it's a bad time, I can always come back some other time.
No. I was just having breakfast out on the terrace. Would you care to join me?
Join you? Well, thank you, Eric. That'd be lovely.
Oh, thank you very much.
Would you like me to read the paper to you?
No. I'm just gonna lie out here and soak up some rays and rest my eyes.
All right.
Wonder who that is. Would you get that for me?
Sure, you just stay here. I'll be right back. Oh, hello.
Hello, I'm Stephanie Forrester. I'm Ridge's mother. You must be the volunteer.
Yes, I am.
Well, I'm delighted to meet you.
Thank you. Ridge is out on the terrace.
Oh, getting some sun. Good. Well, that'll give me a chance to talk with you.
What about?
My son is so impressed with you and the way you helped him cope with everything at the hospital. I thought that I might get to know you better. Why don't we go into the living room?